it. The second one was meant to be bad, but I give things a chance even if they're considered bad, like I did with a particular game. But never mind. But yeah, no, pick this game up, and I haven't got the add-ons for it, but I might get them at some point because I've heard they're pretty good. Mass Effect, I haven't played this whatsoever. It's one of those series that everyone sort of jacks off, but I just have no interest in really thinking about it. I only picked it up because it was going cheap somewhere. I haven't played it yet. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not. It could be fucking. I could be my next fun game of all time, sort of thing. I don't know, but I'm just saying whenever a series is hyped up so much to the point that everyone's like, you should buy the game, you should buy the game. I tend to not buy it really. I tend to ignore it until the price has dropped and people stop giving a shit. So I don't know what to say about that game, so I haven't even played it yet. Uh, Left 4 Dead. As I said, I don't have online anymore. Oh, my throat. I don't have online anymore, so I only play this on my own, or if my friend comes over, which is very rarely, then I play it. But I usually play it on my own anyway, just to do some challenges, just to get better at the game in general. It's still fun on single player anyway, it's just a bit of fun. And the same with Left 4 Dead 2. Literally, I'm going to say exactly the same thing, so I'll just get them out of the way. Left 4 Dead 1 and 2, pick them up because they're fucking brilliant, but at the same time, I don't play them online anymore. Because I don't have online. If I did, I would. Time Shift. This game is pretty decent, I would say. I did kind of rush through the game, and I didn't really take much notice of the story, so maybe I should go through it again, listening to everything. The gameplay was fun as fuck, and I was addicted to this game quite a lot. But this is one of those addictions that stopped quite quickly. Um, but I want to give it another chance anyway. Pick it up. It's really cheap as fucking, and it's made by Sierra, and Sierra are a fucking brilliant company. I'm just gonna put these two together. Saints Row 1 and 2. I haven't got 3 or 4, but I love these two games. I've played the shit out of number 1 and played the shit out of number 2, and I've pretty much completed number 2. And I'm getting quite far in Saints Row 1. Really highly recommend the Saints Row series, regardless if people think the newer ones are shit. The Witcher 2. Um, if you remember back to games I bought recently, like last year at some point, when I was telling you Blockbuster was closing down, I picked this up. I haven't played this for a while now, because as I said, I haven't set up my Xbox for a while, but this game's okay. I'm struggling to get into it. I do enjoy it, but I'm struggling to get into it. I'm on a boss at the moment, and it's fucking infuriating. The game is very much PC. You can tell it's a PC game. Like it, I only have this because if I had a PC, like a really good one, I would play it on that. But because I don't, I thought I'd get this version instead. But it does need a sort of PC play, in my opinion. But pick it up anyway, regardless of what you have, PC or Xbox. Pick it up because it's not a bad game, but it is annoying. Fable 2, one of my favourite games of all time, actually, believe it or not. I've played through this game twice now. I've completed it twice. I done the neutral route where I was like neutral through the whole game, and then I took the ending of saving my dog. Spoilers if you haven't played this, by the way. And then I went through the other route of being fucking basically a god of happiness, and I revived everyone who died. So my next route is to be an arsehole, effectively. The only reason I haven't played this for a while is because twice now the file's corrupted. And I don't know if that is like an intentional thing by the game, like if you leave it too long it just corrupts because like everyone, like you get too much money in the game, it can't handle the load all that or something. I really don't know, but yeah, it basically crashed twice. It's corrupted twice on me now, so it kind of put me off a little bit, but I get it anyway. It's really good. And you can play it with friends as well. You can play it with another friend. Red Faction Armageddon. Completed this in about 2 days because it was so fucking good, and I love it. I still love it. This is the only good one. I tried playing 2 today, and 2 wasn't great. Although 2 was a childhood favourite of mine, I did complete it when I was a kid. I played it today, and I just didn't enjoy it anymore. But this game is incredibly good. Out of all the ones that have come out recently, this is my favourite. Armageddon, not Armageddon, Gorilla. I'm getting rid of because I've completed it. I didn't really care about the story, and it was just poop. I didn't want to continue. This game, on the other hand, fuck me. The amount of times I've continued on this game, unlocked so much shit. Highly recommend it. Devil May Cry 4. Now, I picked it. Oh, I fucking picked this up ages ago. I think it's the same version. It is the same version. I can tell because it's like, damn, there's marks up there. I've had this like since like really early days of my 360. Um, I've pretty much never got rid of this. Or did I get rid of it and get it again? I don't remember. I don't remember, but either way, I've had this game for a long ass time. It's not a bad game. I quite enjoy it. I'm actually quite far in it. I think I'm like halfway through the game now. Some shit. Yeah, I'm about halfway through. But a lot of people didn't like this one, and a lot of people hate the newest one. But this one so far is pretty damn good. I actually really enjoy it, and as I said, I'm halfway through it, and it's got me quite hooked. So I recommend it. I love it. It's like fucking nearly 11:30. There's some loud ass fucking bike and shit. Prototype. I again another game that I got hooked the fuck on. I love sort of like things where you can get experience and upgrades and that. But this game took it to a whole new gory level. Excuse me. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, no, this is a really, really, really good game. You should definitely pick this up and the sequel. I haven't played the sequel, but pick this up. I have completed this game before. I'm just playing through it again. I don't know how far I was in it, but I'm literally doing every fucking side mission there is. This game is really good though. Just pick it up if you're into sort of action and shit and gore. Another Xbox Live Arcade thing. This one has Pac-Man Championship Edition, Uno Boom Boom Rocket, which I'm getting particularly addicted to because there's a game I play on the PC called OpenITG, and fuck me, do I get addicted to that. Feeding Frenzy, which used to be a Flash game called Fishy, I believe. That's pretty much the inspiration for it, if not. And Locksaw 2. This basically every single game on here I play. I play Uno, Pac-Man, or literally every one on this I play. I highly recommend this one for people that are into like random arcade games and just a bit of fun. But you know, I play every single one of these and I fucking enjoy them. I'm gonna pick these all together because they're a trilogy. Dead Space 1 should be there, but never mind. Fuck. So yeah, Dead Space 1, which I've played the shit out of and completed numerous amounts of fucking times. Yeah, so many hours into Dead Space 1, brilliant game. Dead Space 2, never played, so I can't really say anything about it, and the same with 3, never played 3, but because I picked it up cheap, and the same with 2, and the same with 1, I picked them all up cheap, so I couldn't resist really. I recommend you get the series though, it's very good. I did play the demo for 3, and it was rather enjoyable, although people didn't like the sort of action route it took. Prey. Now, this game has now officially got a sequel coming out, fucking thankfully, because this is one of the most underrated games, I think, for the Xbox. Um, See, I heard by some people that it's quite popular, but I've also heard it's very underrated. Um, I do think this is very underrated, though, still, because not a lot of people talk about it. It is an incredible game. I'm going through it on the hardest difficulty, again after completing it, and I'm loving every minute of it. It's just so creative and it's so weird and it's so sort of symbolic and it's just so fucking brilliant. I highly recommend you pick this up. And when the sequel comes out, pick that shit up too. If they disappoint me, I'm gonna have to slap some bitches. Fear Files, Fear 2, and Fear 3. Played and completed 1, and it was fucking brilliant and scary as shit. Never played that. Never played 2. Never played 3. So I can't comment on them whatsoever. But yeah, I definitely recommend you get the whole series, regardless if the third one took a action shooty route. Crackdown. Brilliant game. Absolutely fucking fantastic. I don't really know what you can say about this. It's open world. It's like just fun as fuck. Just get it. It's like I got this for £2. Just fucking buy it. Honestly, it's cheap as chips. I love that saying because it makes me hungry. As cheap as chips, and it's a brilliant game. Just pick this up and the second one. I don't have the second one, but I will be getting it again because I used to have it. Just Cause 1. I have the second one on the PS3, and I saw it's going really cheap on Amazon. So I thought, fuck it, you know. I've played it before, and I quite enjoy it. I've never completed it, like I've never completed the second one, but it's such a fucking fun game, so I recommend you pick this up for either the PS2, original Xbox, or a 360. Excuse me. Uh, this is a triple pack of Ubisoft games for From Dust, Outland, and Beyond Good and Evil HD. Let's talk about Outland first. Outland is an interesting game. It's basically a 2D sort of not 2D. It's like a side-scrolling. Not I wouldn't say hack and slash. It's not really. It's like a 2D puzzle platformer adventure hack and slasher sort of thing. Very fun, very fun. Weirdly addictive. It's one of those games that you wouldn't expect to be addicting, just tedious, but it's really fucking addicting. From Dust, I've literally played for about 5 minutes, so I can't comment. And Beyond Good and Evil is fucking brilliant. It is a brilliant game. Get the fucking game. I got this for from a car boot sale, Blue Dragon. Um, yeah, this is the promotional copy. I don't even know. I mean, I guess I don't even know what that means. Like, if that means it's like not for resale, I don't know what the fuck that even means. I know it sounds really stupid, but I really don't. This game is brilliant. This game's fucking fantastic. I've played this for about an hour, I think. Um, so I haven't completed it, but it is really good RPG. Very good JRPG. I highly recommend you pick this up. This person was selling it for like £4, I think, but I said to her, "Would you do it for two?" And she said, "Yeah, fuck it," because she didn't want it. She wanted to get rid of them, and I could see that in her face. So I definitely recommend you pick that game up. Very good. Dead or Alive 4, the most infuriating one in the whole series. I'm not even kidding. This is the hardest one in the series. I've played this on easy mode, rapes me. Played this on normal mode, even harder. Played this on hard mode, surprisingly, is a little easier. But still, that's not the point. This game is good, but fuck me, is it hard. The just seriously, out of 1, 2, 3, and 5, I've played all of them. I actually own all of them. This is the hardest one. All of the others I'm fine with. 3 I'm actually good at, surprisingly. You know, this one is fucking difficult, but I really recommend it. Not because of that at all, maybe, but still, it's just a really good fighter, and it's really smooth as well. Now, there's my last 2 games. I don't have I don't really have any like on my Xbox 360 that are downloaded really, that like apart from Minecraft. That's pretty much it. And finally, my 2 favorite. Well, I wouldn't say 2 favorite. One of them's my favorite. The other one's meh. Condemned 1 and Condemned 2. Now, Condemned 1, very good game. One of my all-time favorites, and it still spooks me now. It is one of the best made games I've played, and I really can't stress enough how much you should buy this game because it's cheap and it's fucking brilliant. It's on the PC as well, so if you're a PC gamer, you can pick this up. Condemned 2 Bloodshot. This one was very disappointing, but it was still scary. This game still scared the fuck out of me. It really gave me the heebie fucking jeebies. But it is quite annoying, and it gets a bit stupid. Because near the end, it's not like a near the end you gain something that basically lets you make people's head explode. It sounds stupid, and it is stupid. Basically, you get this like shouting thing because you're like found out you're like psychic or something. I don't fucking know. Basically, if you press like LT and RT at the same time, then mash them. If you mash them hard enough, then when he screams, all the enemies that are in that vicinity of where he screams, their heads just fucking pop, and it just destroys the whole fucking point of it being scary. But it is still scary. Just they ruined it a little bit with this game. So guys, that is my Xbox 360 collection. This has been half an hour, so I'm going to edit this video into 15-minute parts. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll be doing a PS3 collection probably tomorrow now, because I can't be asked to get all fucking... I just can't be asked, because the Xbox games are right behind me, so I can just chuck them back, but the PS3 games are up there, and I really can't be bothered. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you in all my other videos.